Well, this here, we'll do one more in this slide, and I go over here to the old gal. This here's a willow tree, and I took a classic blues song, named it Shake the Willow Tree Blues. And there was a fellow used to hang at the attic bar by the name of Mr. Entertainment. I think he's passed on these days, but he used to like this song quite a bit. So we'll do Shake Willow Tree Blues. Sure looks good, don't mean a thing to me. Sure looks good, don't mean a thing to me. I got a hip shaking woman, shake like that old willow tree. When my baby walks, yeah, she walking for me. With my baby walking, you know she walking for me. When she stop, flesh shake just like a jello. Now, here's my little story I put in the middle. There's an old Indian chief. He's sitting around the camp one day on a big bear rug. And his young wife comes out of the teepee and said, when are you and the braves going to go out and get some meat? They're tired of eating corn and roots and tubers. Well, the old chief told his wife, he's a chief, you see, that mean old chief over yonder, he conked me on the head with a tomahawk. I got this terrible headache. Well, his wife told him, you go down to the stream, to the willow tree, and take some of that bark off, and bring it back with some honey, don't get stung. And some of that moss I showed you that grows on the tree, and I'll make you a concoction. Take care of that headache, and you and the guys go out and get some meat. We're hungry here. Okay, honey. That's what he called his wife. He went down, he got the willow tree bark. Aspirin comes from that originally, I guess. Some honey, got stung. Some of that moss, his wife made him up this concoction. The old Indian chief, he drank it down, he's feeling pretty good. He says, man, saddle up. Well, you know Indians, they don't have saddles, it's blanket up. We're going to hunt, we're going to bring some meat, and they do. They head out on the plains. There's a great herd of buffalo. A sea of black from the buffalo on the plains. And this chief, he's a dead-eye shot. He takes out this big arrow from his quiver. Down goes that old buffalo. He says, men, quarter it up, put it on the ponies, and let's go hunt some more. And they do. Now, when you know it, there's a forest at the end of the plain. He likes deer meat. There's this great big buck, huge 10-pointer, like we have here in Michigan. Takes out another arrow from his quiver, takes careful aim. Finally hits his mark, and that buck goes down and says, men, quarter it up, put it on the ponies with the buffalo. Let's head back to camp. But you know, the chief, he likes to eat like old Lonesome Dave does here. He stops at this secret stream. And pretty soon he's got a stringer of rainbow trout. He called them fish. They put him with the buck and the buffalo on the ponies, and they headed back, and they pulled up to camp here like Heatstock. And all the people come rushing out. They put some of that meat on the fire, and it smelled real good. Like they're cooking back there. He's laying on that big beer rug, rubbing his stomach, looking for his wife. Looks to the left, looks to the right. You don't see her nowhere. She was just there. Out of the corner of his eye, he sees his wife riding off with that nasty old chief that conked him on the head with a tomahawk, giving him a terrible headache, making him drink that concoction so they could go hunt. And she's riding off with that chief. Well, this old chief, he was heartbroken. He starts singing the Detroit blues. My baby, she went away. Won't she come back to me? My baby, she went away. Won't she come back to me? I wanna see her shaking like the mojo hand. Gonna fix that woman of mine so, and the other man. And a woman that funny when she's stepping out with some other guy. And a woman that funny she does, stepping out with some other guy. Never thinking about you, always thinking shame. I'm going in the morning. I ain't gonna be gone too long. I'm going in the morning. I ain't gonna be gone too long. Going down to the gypsy woman. Yeah, buy me a mojo hand. The mojo hand. Thank you much.